Hey everybody. Welcome to MS Plain Talk. It's here where we try to talk about multiple sclerosis and the signs and symptom of MS in easy to understand plain English. I'm Cassie and, well, Kevin is not doing real well today. I hope you are doing okay. Today let's look at pseudo.
Are we talking about the pseudobulbar effect?
No, not the pseudobulbar effect but about pseudo exacerbations. We have already talked about the pseudobulbar effects in MS.
Oh. Was it before I got here?
Yes, it was.
Anyway, we are talking about pseudo exacerbations. With an MS pseudo exacerbation, a person experiences a temporary increase in their symptoms. This temporary increase in symptoms, such as fatigue or tingling in their arms and legs, is brought on by some sort of outside trigger such as heat or stress. The temporary increase in symptoms with a pseudo exacerbation implies there is no MS-related inflammation going on in the brain or spinal cord, although it can certainly feel like it. It is a very tricky feeling to know the difference between a full real relapse to a temporary non-threatening symptom increase or a pseudo exacerbation. So why don't we go ahead and
Get started. Hey y'all, thanks for joining us here on MS Plain Talk. I'm Cassie.
I'm Fred.
Oh, Fred.
Yes, Cassie?
You disappeared yesterday for a while.
Yeah, I went down to Africa.
Wow. How was it?
It was cool. I learned they have no vampires there.
They don't?
No. 'Cause they bless the rains down in Africa.
That was a long setup for, as Kevin would say, a lame joke. Okay, back to the topic for today. Pseudo exacerbation. Now, it is important to know that occasionally, symptoms are not caused by new damage, and these flare-ups are called pseudo exacerbations. A pseudo exacerbation is a temporary worsening of symptoms without actual myelin inflammation or damage, no extra speed bumps brought on by other influences. These can include other illnesses or infection, exercise, a warm environment, depression, exhaustion, and stress. When symptoms flare, checking for a fever is important, since even a minor infection and slight increase in temperature can cause symptoms to appear.
In other words, there is no myelin being damaged or destroyed, so magnetic resonance imaging, an MRI, would not reveal a white spot, a MS lesion, as it likely would with MS exacerbation. Besides biology, another distinguishing factor between an MS exacerbation and pseudo exacerbation is time. An MS exacerbation lasts at least 24 hours and is separated from a prior exacerbation by at least 30 days. On the other hand, a pseudo exacerbation usually lasts less than 24 hours. This is because once the outside trigger is removed, the symptoms resolve. For example, you cool down after being in the hot sun. There are multiple potential factors that may trigger an MS pseudo exacerbation. By learning about these triggers, you can hopefully prevent pseudo exacerbations in the future as best as you can. Here's some useful information to help you learn the difference between a pseudo exacerbation and a real one, along with what you might be asked to do to help your doctor assess your condition if you experience a symptom flare. A true exacerbation results from a new MS lesion in the brain or spinal cord. A pseudo exacerbation is a worsening of symptoms in the setting of an external complicating factor that is not related to an actual new lesion from your MS. Some potential causes of a pseudo exacerbation include infections, viral or bacterial, elevated core body temperature, related to exercise activity or the environment, new medications, physical overactivity, and stress. Pseudo exacerbation symptoms often involve many different systems and body parts. The following are more common pseudo exacerbation symptoms: generalized weakness, cognition, or memory change. Fatigue, bladder changes, frequency, urgency, slow flow, double voiding, hesitancy, bowel changes like good old constipation and diarrhea. Evaluation of both exacerbations and pseudo exacerbations is important, so, when you suspect an exacerbation or pseudo exacerbation is occurring, contact your doctor and be prepared to answer some questions about your health. If you're able, take time to review your recent health and make note of any infections, new medications, and any other recent activity or changes that might be relevant.
Note any changes in urinary bladder control, or the clarity or odor of your urine. Also, record the dates of mild respiratory or gastrointestinal infections, if you've had any. Take your temperature. When you call your doctor, you will probably be asked if you've been running a temperature. In some cases, your doctor may order a chest X-ray or advise you to visit with your family doctor to look for other issues. Blood levels may be checked if you are on a medication that may aggravate MS symptoms. If you are on an interferon beta-type medication, betaseron, Avonex, Rebif, Extavia, or natalizumab, Tisabri, you may take a blood test for antibodies that interfere with the medication's effectiveness. If you are on natalizumab, Tisabri, any worsening should be immediately communicated to your doctor, as it could represent the brain infection commonly known as PML. Be prepared to let your doctor know if you have had any recent MRI scans and, if so, when and where. Your doctor may request an MRI scan of the appropriate region to evaluate for a true exacerbation. The type of symptoms you are experiencing will determine what type of MRI scan that you will take. While steroids may speed recovery from true exacerbations, they are not usually used to treat pseudo exacerbations. A pseudo exacerbation is treated by removing the cause, placing the body in a recovery environment, and allowing symptoms to subside on their own. With the importance of identifying it quickly in mind, many look for ways to determine whether it's really a relapse or just a pseudo-exacerbation. Over time with MS, you'll learn that one of the best ways to do that is to listen to your gut. You know your body and your MS, so truthfully you know if it is a relapse or just the pseudo-exacerbation. An infection, most commonly a urinary tract infection, UTI, is a frequent trigger of a pseudo-exacerbation. Since many people with MS suffer from bladder problems, like decreased bladder sensation, they may not have the classic, obvious symptoms of a UTI, such as burning with urination or urinary urgency. This is why in the event of a potential pseudo-exacerbation with an otherwise unknown trigger, many neurologists will order a urinalysis. In addition to a urinalysis, your doctor may order a complete blood count to look for an increase in your white blood cells. In the end, treating the infection with an antibiotic will resolve the symptoms.
All kinds of things can trigger your MS. It sucks so bad, it really does. With the pseudo-exacerbations, it is just that one more thing that just makes living with multiple sclerosis even more fun. So listen to your gut, your body, and call your doctor. 'Cause if your temperature is up, you may have an infection or virus or something that may be sending signals, and those signals are hitting those speed bumps and causing your MS symptoms to act up. Just look after yourself, remember what triggers the pseudo-exacerbations. You don't have to avoid them, like exercise, but know if you're getting too hot, stop, rest, cool down, and then if you feel like it, start back. Keep a record of what sets off your MS and share this with your doctor. Yes, I know, we said it again. Talk to your doctor.
We want you to be as healthy as you can be. We want you out in this world having fun doing what you enjoy doing. Letting people know, yes, I have MS, but MS doesn't have me. Thank you again for joining us here today on MS Plain Talk. I'm Cassie, and may good luck be your friend in whatever you do, and may trouble be always a stranger to you.
And I'm Fred, and you know what? When I count my blessings, I count you twice.
We hope you have a great week and pleasant tomorrow. We hope to see you soon.